Red alert for Crystal Palace and the Colombian national team. Daniel Muñoz's brutal right shoulder injury sent shockwaves through the soccer world, especially with those massive friendlies against Croatia and France right around the corner. The star fullback went down hard after a vicious tackle during the Tottenham clash, leaving the pitch in absolute agony. But wait, the initial medical reports are bringing a massive sigh of relief. No bone damage, no torn ligaments. We are looking at a lightning-fast recovery window of just 10 to 12 days. Colombian insider Julian Capra dropped the scoop that manager Oliver Glasner is keeping things cool, hinting the powerhouse defender is already feeling better, though the medical squad is keeping him on a tight leash. This is an absolute game changer for Néstor Lorenzo. Muñoz is the undisputed king of that right flank, a vital weapon for the March friendlies and the ultimate road to the 2026 World Cup. Shifting gears to the Turkish inferno, Davinson Sánchez is the heart and soul of Galatasaray, stepping up to the mic ahead of their colossal home turf clash. It is the first leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16. And Liverpool is coming to town. We didn't show up just to give it a shot. We are here to make a statement and show them exactly how fiercely we bleed for this crest. We have battled through hell, going toe-to-toe with absolute heavyweights. We are stepping onto that pitch to prove we belong right here at Galatasaray. Dominating Turkish soccer. The game here in Turkey has leveled up massively. People talk about us playing just 2 or 3 days ago. Throw that out the window. It means absolutely nothing. Zero extra hype needed tonight. This is the Champions League, the ultimate stage. We are fighting in the biggest, most ruthless club tournament on the planet. Our focus is razor sharp, total tunnel vision. It is not just about grabbing the upper hand. It is about leveling up our entire game. We know we can be absolute beasts on the road, too. That is the mission for this squad. Stepping up, taking command, and executing our game plan to perfection. Sanchez declared, prepare for absolute fireworks. Galatasaray and Liverpool lock horns this Tuesday at 12:45 p.m. Colombian time. Meanwhile, Díaz sat down for an exclusive with UEFA right before the Champions League knockout stages kick off. He is hungry for European glory and ready to unleash his full arsenal. Believe it or not, Lucho is currently ranking as Bayern's third most lethal offensive weapon this season. His sheer dominance cements him as one of the most terrifying wingers on earth. In this Champions League campaign alone, he has already buried 3 goals and served up a deadly assist. The man is an absolute nightmare for defenders, tearing backlines to shreds, which is exactly why our UEFA had to get him on the mic. Lifting that Champions League trophy would be unreal. And we are grinding relentlessly to make it happen, he said. We are an elite powerhouse, world-class roster, brilliant manager. This squad is a brotherhood, all locked in on one ultimate prize. We want it all, every single trophy, but the grind never stops, and you have to stay grounded. Because in today's game, any squad can drag you into a dogfight. There are no easy nights anymore. Every team is a heavyweight, so we have to bring that absolute fire. For me, I just love the game. I bring that same pure joy to the training pitch and the bright lights of match day. I soak up every single second. With the ball at my feet, I am lethal. I thrive on causing pure chaos for the defense. When you know you are wrecking their game plan to carry your team, it is the greatest feeling in the world. My confidence is through the roof. It fuels my fire. And I am loving the ride, Díaz confessed. Mark your calendars. This Tuesday at 3 p.m. Colombian time, Atalanta goes to war against Bayern Munich in an epic clash. The second leg of this heavyweight bout goes down on Wednesday, March 18th, inside the Electric Alliance Arena. Shifting to the dugout, Liverpool's mastermind onslaught is hitting a massive milestone this week. That fierce Champions League round of 16 clash in Turkey against Galatasaray. It marks his 100th game commanding the Reds. Facing the media ahead of the absolute gauntlet, Slot took a second to soak in the achievement. First off, I am incredibly honored to lead this historic club into my 100th battle. I honestly do not think my track record over these 100 games is too shabby. Even if the outside noise sometimes tries to spin a different story, if you listen to all the critics, you would think otherwise. But I wear this badge with pride, and reaching game number 100 on such a massive stage is just beautiful. A knockout night in the Champions League inside a hostile Galatasaray stadium. But let's get one thing straight. It is never about the guy on the touchline. It is about the warriors on the pitch. I'm going to prep these guys with the exact same fire and tactical edge I brought to the previous 99 games. But at the end of the day, the players are the ones who have to deliver under the lights. I have been incredibly blessed to work with elite rosters across both last season and the current campaign. I have zero doubts this squad will step up and deliver the world-class performance that the Liverpool crest demands. The Dutch tactician fired back. Meanwhile, the rumor mill is exploding in Germany as Borussia Dortmund holds secret backdoor talks about a shock return for Jadon Sancho. Sky Sports dropped the bombshell. The explosive 25-year-old English winger, currently battling it out on loan at Aston Villa from Manchester United, has absolutely zero plans to walk back into Old Trafford. With his United contract burning down to the wire, he is about to hit the open market as a massive free agent steal. Word on the street is Sancho is willing to take a massive pay cut, walking away from that fat Manchester United paycheck. But the Dortmund brass is sweating bullets. They are deeply split on where they're bringing the prodigal son. Is the right culture move for the club's future? There are serious red flags about whether his swagger fits into manager Niko Kovac's ruthless military-style discipline, especially after his 6-month loan spell back in 2024. The German giants are walking a tightrope, weighing his undeniable game-breaking talent against the toxic risk of locker-room drama before they pull the trigger on a final deal. Over in Spain, absolute madness. Real Madrid is eyeing Mauricio Pochettino as the ultimate hitman to replace Alvaro Arbeloa next season. Inside sources leaked to East Palm that Arbeloa, who was drafted in January as an emergency fix after Xabi Alonso's exit, has been drowning trying to turn this sinking ship around. Pundits are straight up saying he needs an absolute miracle or a Champions League crown just to survive the chopping block. The Madrid Kings might just throw him a lifeline, potentially demoting him back to managing the youth squad at Castilla. Enter Pochettino, the current mastermind behind the United States men's national team. This is a battle-tested mastermind. We're talking about a manager who had already the ready hellions at premier powerhouses like Tottenham Hotspur, Paris Saint-Germain, and Chelsea. The executives at Real Madrid absolutely captivated by his proven track record of managing superstar egos, most notably his 2 explosive seasons commanding Kylian Mbappé in the French capital. The race for the dugout is an absolute bloodbath, though with legendary names like Jurgen Klopp, Unai Emery, and Massimiliano Allegri all circling the vacant throne. While a cinematic return for Zinedine Zidane is practically off the table, whispers suggest the icon is simply biding his time to hijack the French national squad the second the World Cup concludes. Meanwhile, over in England, Manchester United is plotting a massive summer raid, zeroing in completely on Paris Saint-Germain rising star Bradley Barcola. Panic is starting to brew in Manchester, forcing the Premier League titans to act fast as heavy storm clouds gather over Marcus Rashford and his unpredictable future. The homegrown hero appears to have one foot out the door, with insiders predicting a shocking permanent defection to Barcelona for a fee of £26 million. Desperate to inject lethal firepower back into a stagnant frontline, the United hierarchy has pinpointed Barcola as the ultimate weapon to fill that void. Getting a deal done is going to be an absolute dogfight, though, because the Parisian executives are notoriously ruthless and almost never surrender their premium talent. Despite the brutal odds, the Red Devils remain fiercely unapologetic, ready to throw everything they have at securing the 21-year-old dynamic winger. You cannot blame them after the monster campaign he just put together, stepping onto the battlefield 36 times for the French Giants. He absolutely tortured fullbacks all year, smashing the back of the net 10 times and setting up 6 crucial assists with his electrifying pace and lethal edge. And that is the final whistle for today. Taste updates. Smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a breaking rumor. Drop a like if you are hyped for the madness, and I will catch you on the next one.